Well, we're trying to clean up some hiccups that we had, and we unfortunately missed the first collegiate baskets for Natalie Grecius and Emily Wisner.
You're killing me, dude.
I know, but we cleaned it up, hopefully, and you know what? We've got a long season ahead, and we got a long game ahead, so hopefully some good things will happen. We can come back here some other time, too.
Their pressure's
just swarming the Raiders right now. That voice is KK Arnold, who is loving this pressure. Good pass. Oh. And finish for 15, Nina Pearl. Carroll pushes right side. Rangel kicks it out. Floater, right hand, no good. 25, Chloe Kirkchin with the rebound.
I love how both teams are pushing the ball very well.
1:15 left in the first quarter.
Clock ticking toward 1 minute left in the first quarter. Pass ahead, taken away. 20-12 our score. Now under a minute. This is the second wave for this group. Ball deflected. Allison Thompson, oh, great job getting on the floor. Pearl was behind, and then she just dove for the ball and came away with it.
I thought they were gonna call that.
So did I. Shot clock down to 5. Gotta let it fly, they do. Off the mark. Yet another rebound for Allison Thompson. Four-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Carroll playing for 1. Backdoor cut.
Oh.
And Rangel left it short. 10 seconds. Can hear the crowd in the background counting it down for you. No good. And after 1 quarter, your Pios 20, Raiders 12. You're watching W7, sponsored by our good friends from Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
There we go. Statman running some stats over here as we're just about set for the second quarter. I'm Ed Rowie. With me tonight, KK Arnold, Germantown senior and UConn commit. And as always, Gary Whipperman producing and chiming in. On camera, Drew Whipperman, and behind this camera, one Dave Beadle. We got a full house tonight. Beasley, what'd I say?
Beadle.
Oh, came out as Beadle?
Yeah. He's not John Paul, Ringo, or George.
No, he's not. He is Dave Beasley, our good friend, who takes fantastic stills.
He definitely
he
does.
is great. Just another great part of our family here at W7.
Very lucky to have him.
Skip Wisner, 3-ball corner pocket, no good.
That was a good shot.
Mahima Chalsky comes away with it. With the ball, guarded by Wisner. Williams looking, nothing there. Chalsky looking to drive, cut off. Kick it to Ellington, she drives. In the lane, good drop step, and draws a foul. Nice step. It was an awkward looking move, but it ended up being a really nice move. She came across the defender with the ball, but got away with it.
Ed, one thing that Lindsay talked about, Coach Schultz talked about, was the desire to get a lot of players in and out, shuffling through. 8 players scored in that first quarter for Carroll.
With 10 playing seeing the floor, so good distribution of both playing time and scoring. First free throw rattles around and down for Ellington. 5'6" sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri.
While we're on, I want to give a shout out to Corey Wolf, head coach at Homestead. Coach, we're coming to see the Highlanders. We'll see you guys at the Kettle Moraine tournament.
They got a nice young team, Gary.
Yes, they do. Maddie Fitzgibbons. And
they're ready to get going.
the Zortman kid, they're going to be good. They'll be solid.
Shot in the middle of the lane from Rangel, no good. Nicole Levine comes away with it, keeps it, crosses the timeline. Guarded by Wisner. Kirkchin left side, looking to use the screen. Nowhere to go. This defense is stifling.
Crazy.
Switch roll.
Great help.
Lob inside,
Great D.
but good work on the weak side help.
That's good front by Wiz.
Christian dribbles right corner. Olivia Rangel right side. Gets it to Evans.
Feed it to her.
There it is.
That her is Lauren Soike.
pass.
Great drop pass,
Oh,
Emily Wisner.
Nice pass from the big.
You called
Lauren
it.
Soike. You said Soike.
That's what I said.
Okay.
but I was at her senior night. That's the way they pronounced it.
Okay, we're going Soike. Well, she just dropped the dime to Wiz. 3 on its way in. Good.
By Pearl.
It's not too often. They got 2 lefties on the floor.
They do.
I remember that from a year ago. I think they had a 3rd lefty, and we talked about that. And it's a unique. It's unique when you play defense to play somebody that is left-handed, because you're so used to the right-hand dominance.
KK, what's that like? What's that like for you playing defense against a lefty?
I just hope for, like, in my opinion, I think all lefties, like, most of them make their shots, and they all have, like, nice shots. So I don't know. When I guard them, I just hope for the best when they shoot the ball.
She's so modest.
Hope for the best. I'm sure Coach Gino is going to love that. I just hope for the best, Coach.
Oh, no, don't put that.
one of the best defenders in the state. She hopes for the
Right,
best.
right.
Hope for the best. But 9 times out of 10, they won't get a shot off.
There you go.
There you go, KK.
There we go. I had to clean that up.
Good recovery.
Coach
Thank you.
Stuvie wants to hear that, too.
Oh, no, he knows.
He's
He
not
knows.
ready to get rid of you yet. He's got a year with you.
We're not ready for you to go yet.
Yeah,
KK.
right? It's been, what's it? So you've been a part of us for 4 years. I mean, because we
Yes.
saw you as a freshman. What's it been like sophomore year? Then you win state. Junior year, you go deep and play in some incredible games. And now all of a sudden, you're a senior.
It went by too fast, honestly. Like, I was just telling Nat, like, as she called me the other day, like, she was like, you were just hopping in my car heading to practice with me.
Nat being Natalie Paul's kill. Sophomore out on the floor.
Funny that you say that, KK. Stay tuned for the next break.
Uh-oh.
Williams drives, cut off nicely. Soike with a great defensive stop. Christian rebound, she keeps it up
great
ahead.
pass.
Soike
Oh.
comes away with it. Rangel looking
Hey, there it
inside.
is.
Wisner trying to come away with it. She does
There it
and
is,
finishes.
The Wiz Kid.
Just the strength right there. Back tap Rangel. Ooh, ends up in the hands of Williams. Lob just out of the reach of Levine. And wholesale changes and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. You're watching W7 and Pios basketball live from Van Mayo Athletic Complex in Waukesha.
Take a look at this.
I forgot a mask. KK, go get one. Give me one too while you're at it. Here. Talk to the vlog. What is this thing? Woo! How do I? Whoa. Sorry. Hey vlog! Wait, do I go like this? No, that's there. Hey vlog. You're in my car. It says Go G-Town in the back. We got all of our stuff. We got a lot of stuff back there.
Back live on the Ted Baker Court on the campus of Carroll University. We are kicking off the 22-23 basketball season as we have now for a 3rd year. with the Lady Pios.
So
Coach
great
Schultz
to be
in
here.
her program. Yeah,
So great.
And to watch the program continue to progress, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It really is. She's done, her and the staff have done a remarkable job. And the field house looks fantastic.
Yeah, they did a lot of upgrades, and they look fantastic. Pass over the top. A jump ball. Yeah. Great defensive play. Halverson went up, and she was tied up. Couldn't get the shot off. Pios up, 26-16. 6:16 left in the second quarter, first half. There's a lot of 16s and 6s in that one.
It is.
The pressure that is really causing problems.
Oh, there it is.
Right on
Another
cue.
turnover.
You know, if you're MSOE playing a team like Carroll, it might not end the way you want it to, but you're going to learn so much from playing a team like this with this constant pressure, the constant body flown at you. Backdoor
Good
cut.
backdoor.
Wiz. Nope, that's Paul's kill. She lost it, but she gains it,
Good
kicks it
play.
out. Brooke
Three ball,
Foster.
Brooke Foster.
Nat wanted that layup, lost it. But collected and dropped the perfect pass.
Another-
Now Foster
oh,
ends
that
up
could've been another one.
going through her hands. A lot of that yelling you hear is that Carroll bench and the
Oh,
girls on the
is
floor.
that another one?
Another turnover.
Carroll's pressure is just on them.
And they're all communicating, whether you're on the floor or not. They are all communicating. 29-16, 5:37 left.
Clock is up finally.
All right.
Progress as promised. Welcome to Sweet November.
Paul's kill, baseline,
Another-
hammer pass. Foster back to back, no
Oh.
good. And they're gonna get
that
Paul's kill, I
Paul's kill
think.
with the foul?
Yep. She gave that smirk like, I didn't do that, but I did do it. Chloe Kirchen checking back in.
KK, what do you think of Brooks' ink? What do you think of Foster's ink there on the left leg?
I know, I was just looking at it, yeah. Got some nice tattoos. They were
Yeah.
all around. Yeah. I see one on Skylar Flanagan.
Sure, yep.
Another
Across the
team.
court, yeah.
Oh, good
Oh,
anticipation.
Steal, Foster
Good
comes
steal,
away
there
with
it
it.
is. Bounce pass. There it is.
Paul's kill, good.
That was beautiful.
That's 3 straight possessions of
Oh,
turnovers,
good
and there's
pressure.
4.
That's another one.
There's 4.
Their
Katie-
defensive intensity is, oh!
Katie Evans has 3 steals and 3 assists already.
Oh, my God.
The numbers across the board. Again, to your point, Coach Schultz said she's going to play a lot. She's doing that. Said a lot of people are going to distribute and score, and it's happening.
Jen McNeil just commented, KK, she says they let anybody announce these things.
She's not wrong.
I just knew it. I knew one of them would join it.
Love you, Chen.
Shot no good, off
Hey,
the mark.
Gretchen.
What's it like? I mean, you got Nat out there, you've got Wiz out here, and for the first time, there's a 5th straight possession with a steal. They're not on the floor with you.
I know, this is crazy. Like, it's all just crazy to me how they're not on the floor. I basically, like, grew up playing with them or practicing against them.
And then just naturally, of course, as being a senior too, but your leadership, you almost have no choice. It's like, well, I don't know any of you. Let's get this going. I mean,
Right.
obviously, it's a bit facetious to say it that way, but I mean, honestly, you really have to become a leader.
Right, become a big leader, a part of this team. And this year we definitely have a younger team. So, you know, building their confidence up before our first couple games and practices will be very key.
What's that like, KK, now being, you know, the leader of this team and seeing the freshmen come in? What's that make you think back of when you were coming in?
It makes me think of, like, Natalie McNeil and them when they took me in and showed me, you know, their ways of the Germantown basketball way when I came in freshman year.
She loves you so much, KK, Nat does. I mean, she took, her and Jalen took to you
Yes.
right away, day one.
Definitely my mentors. And, like, Kate Richmond, Miranda, all of them,
Oh,
Amber,
yeah,
Ishii,
Miranda
Yeah.
Dorsey.
that whole class.
Another steal. Coast to coast.
Oh,
And a
there's
foul.
Great take.
Gracious with the steal.
That away, Nat. So KK, I don't know if you know this, but Nat Gracious is my neighbor. She used to babysit my cats for me when we went on vacation.
Notice he said cats, not the kids.
when she was little, she'd come over and feed the cats for us.
That's getting better.
There you go.
But that is, I've lost count, but I think that's 8 possessions now where it's been no shot from MSOE, and it
Just
resulted
straight
in a turnover. And the lead is up to 19,
And drop-
35-16.
Props to Carroll's pressure. Again, here it is.
False kill. And Evans, and they're going to get Evans with the reach. 4:02 left first half. And another turnover. 18-6 run right now. For Carroll. Pulse kill, right side, looking inside, nothing there. She spins, goes baseline, loses it, taps it out. Gracious taps it. They're in the corner. Pulse kill, inside. Gracious, tied up.
Oh,
they're going to call foul on the floor. Wholesale changes again. This time 4 of the 5 will leave the floor. We'll see what Pio stays out there. The Pioneer that wins the lottery for this time around is, looks like 24. Megan Madsen stays on the floor. Lob over the top. Evans swings it left side. Ryan Wendt, freshman from Downers Grove North, Illinois. It's Downers Grove North High School in Downers Grove.
Ryan's dad, by the way, huge W7 fan.
Look inside. Rangel finishes. And the lead's 21. And there will be no quit from this team either. This will continue. Pull up. Good. And the rain of a jumper stops that run.
KK, they play a lot like you guys do. Carroll does.
They do. They're pressure, everything.
I mean, I know you're set to sign on Friday, but I mean, you haven't signed yet. I mean, you can come play here right away. I mean, I'm sure Coach Schultz will still take you.
Ella Menson with that last jumper. Gary, she's from Falcon, Colorado. So MSOE and Carroll with a lot of representation across the state.
Yeah.
We love them when they stay in-house.
Yeah.
But it's just as exciting for us when they come to visit us, too.
When kids from out of state come here, we love that.
Speaks to the programs and where they're at.
I mean, we're still not mad. I mean, we're not totally over KK going out of state, but I mean, you know, we're good with it.
I'll make sure to tell you guys when I visit if that ever happens.
Oh, don't you worry.
Mom said she may work on getting us out there out the stores to see you play.
Oh, she definitely will.
You know, if Mom's in charge, it's over.
She's
we're
in charge.
going.
She definitely will. She definitely got to hook you guys up with some gear as well.
Oh, sweet.
Now you're talking the language.
Yeah, baby. Go Huskies.
Forget this W7 gear. I'm going UConn. 38-18. 2:41 left first half. Pass deflected and taken away. Went,
Great still, pushing
keeps
the ball.
it left side. Top of the key, Christian. Evans left alone, deep three.
Boom.
Got it! Katie Evans was deep.
Very deep.
That was like 2 feet behind the men's three-point line.
That was all net.
They can shoot it. They can pressure you. They got a compliment here. They've got a tall team. They've got a small team. They can run. They can go half court. This is a team that Coach Schultz is very excited to see how they develop over the year. Hammer pass, extra pass. Attack, I should say. Off the mark. That was just great high-hand defense from Madsen. And now Piles go the other way and draw another foul.
And you know what's funny is I was talking to Coach Schultz before the game. She said, you know, our goal this year is to really play a lot of kids and tire out our opponents. They did that last year with MSOE. It was 29-22 at halftime in favor of MSOE. They won 70-36. So they went into the break up 7. They're up 23 right now and still in the first half.
And it's that pressure that you talked about, that we've talked about, and it's not going to stop. And it also speaks to the depth of the Carroll team that they continue to keep this full court pressure and disrupt any type of flow for MSOE. They cannot get any type of flow to get themselves an open look, and when they finally do get an open look, they're exhausted just to catch it.
KK, the energy is so strong. I mean, it's so positive with the Carroll kids. I mean, as a player, I mean, you gotta just love that. You know, love playing in a situation like that.
And I just love how they go out, sub out. They're all smiling, having a good time.
Yeah.
Little floater, good. Grace Ellington. 43-20. 1:30 remaining first half. Thanks for joining us tonight. Our sponsor, our good friends at Jolly Good Soda, as they look inside. Ends up in a turnover. 1:16 remaining first half. Baseline, no good. Evans comes away with it. Up the left side, Rangel. Spinning.
And
Got it!
Wow. I love her mentality.
A strong attack.
Go off, Liv. Wow.
A strong attack and finish. With the contact.
Liv posted on social last night she's going to have a game tonight. And she is.
She's spoken into existence. She's having one.
KK, the Raiders have turned it over 18 times here in the first half.
Ooh, wow.
I
That's
see
a
numbers like that. That's honestly, that's a lot what you guys do.
Props
and there's
to Carroll.
number
There's
19.
another one. Their defense is just, whew.
Rangel.
Oh.
Oh, she wanted that charge.
She's smiling. I think she.
Ellington wanted that charge call. It looked like she slid over, but not. So Olivia's going to go back to the line.
Olivia Rangel, shooting 2.
Rangel in 12 first half minutes. Has 13
Good.
points now, leading all scorers. Second on the team a year ago.
What a get she was for Coach Schultz and Coach Darling at the time. I mean, they were so excited that they were getting Olivia Rangel.
She's got 14. Her efficiency level, points per minutes are 1.2 with her right now. It's pretty efficient.
That's pretty efficient.
Williams cut off, shot, foul.
Wow. Who's that on?
Madsen, she got her. She knows it. Got her right in the wrist.
Pioneers fouls on number 24, Megan Matz.
So Rakaya's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Pioneers are over the limit. Rakaya Williams.
Free throw, no good. Kaya with 3 rebounds, 2 steals thus far, looking for her first point.
Second one
And
was
still looking as that second one comes off the rim. 30 seconds left here in the first half. 48-20 your score. Evans up top. Right side. Halverson back up top, swing it to the left side. Pass taken away by Williams. She draws a foul and goes shoot 2. Katie Evans did the right thing. She didn't try to block it. She went through the run through.
Pioneers foul on
Great job using her body for contact.
her second.
Very good point. Yeah, she didn't just kind of go up soft. She knew the contact was coming, used it. Go to the line to shoot 2. Second foul on Katie Evans. Free throw. Back iron. Come on, Rakaya, knock one of these down. Get that goose egg for the season off the board. Well, she's got a little ink on the left calf.
Everybody got an ink.
I like
There
it.
you go. First free throw and point of the season for her. She's filling stat sheet, just hadn't scored yet. Evans goes out with those 2 fouls, 7.6 remaining. Pull up,
Free ball.
3,
Oh,
off the mark. And your halftime score, your Pioneers 48, the MSOE Raiders 21. You're watching W7 Productions, sponsored by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda. It's halftime.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
there's nothing but a slow glowing dream in a world made of steel, made of stone. Well, I hear the music, close my eyes, I am rhythm. In a flash, it takes hold of my heart.
Back live on the campus of Carroll University. Your Pio's up 48-21 over the MSOE Raiders. With KK Arnold, I'm Ed Rowie. KK, that second quarter, 28-9 in scoring, 19 turnovers from MSOE. They had, we lost count, it looked like 9 straight possessions where they couldn't even get a shot up, and the game got away. Talk about this pressure that you're seeing.
Props to Carroll again for the pressure on defense. And it's hard for MSOE for them to even get the ball inside. Like every time they get the ball, it's just a double team pressure. They can't even get the ball up the court.
Shots. MSOE has taken 19 shots. Carroll has made 17 shots. Obviously not counting the free throws. I mean, it's just been all Carroll, and it's something that Coach Schultz talked about. We're going to play a lot. We're going to distribute the scoring across the board. We don't care who's doing it. We're going to keep running. We're going to keep pushing the tempo. We're going to dictate both ends of the floor, both offensively and defensively. And Olivia Rangel's taking advantage of it, the leading scorer in this game with 14 points.
He's going off. And I think, again, too, MSOE is just trying to match Carroll's pace on offense as well. I just think for them, they just need to slow things down just a tad bit.
Talk about that challenge, though, when you're getting a hand in your face with every single pass, and sometimes 2 hands, 4 hands, 2 bodies, 3 bodies, and then they make a pass, they take a deep breath, and there's 2 more bodies flying at them. What's that like, trying to break that pressure when you are trying to slow things down and get a nice offensive set?
I think me as a point guard, knowing that type of position, you know, that happens to me a lot of times. Just like patience and looking out for your teammates, and also communicating on their end too. Don't see too much of that, and then just communication throughout the game could help them big time.
48-21, just about set for the second half. You are watching Pioneers basketball on W7, sponsored by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back on the Ted Baker Court on the campus of Carroll University. Just about set for the second half. Drew Whipperman on the main camera. Dave Beasley getting the stills around the complex. Gary Whipperman producing and chiming in, because there's no way you could keep him quiet.
No chance.
There you go, see? And our analyst tonight making her debut, KK Arnold. And I'm Ed Rowie. KK, thanks for doing this tonight.
Of course, I couldn't wait to do it.
Looking forward to joining us this season.
Yes. It's going to be
Pick
a fun
out a few
season.
games. I don't know when you're going to fit it in, but I'm sure you'll fit it in. You'll
Oh, no,
find
of
a
course.
way.
Yeah, I'll find a way.
KK, like I said, even if you show up with 2 minutes left in the first half. He can come and still do as much as he wants. So
Yes,
whenever
of
you can
course.
get here, you get here.
That's not an open invite that I have, but we're
No, it
underway
is-
here in the
No, it
second.
is not. No, it is not.
3, corner, no good. Hustling after the rebound, Alyssa Thompson. Or, I'm sorry, Allison. Wisner, drop step, not there.
That's good defense.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good day.
Emily Wisner getting a second half start. She had some run with the first team in the first half. Had 6 first half points. Did Wisner.
Here we are back at the
48-21.
pressure.
Yep, here we go.
Well, am I going to count? Oh. Yep,
There it is. Good call, KK.
There it is.
That's that point guard with that mental clock. She knows. First turnover of the second half. 19 first half turnovers. Top of the key looking. Nothing there for Gracious. Also getting that second half start. I like that she's mixing it up. Gracious gets the 3 on top. No good.
Rebound.
Batted
Oh,
around.
jump ball.
It's going to be Raider ball. Good tie up. Good battle. Pearl wasn't letting go.
I'm aggressive on that ball.
Carroll playing in the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin, CCIW. Playing this non-conference game against MSOE.
Uh-oh, another one.
Losing it, ends up in the hands of Wisner. Splits the
Oh.
defenders and draws the foul. Wiz splitting the defenders, going to the rack. Gary, I don't know if you noticed, they added that marquee board up top.
I love that.
You should be able to get some replays during the course of the season once they get used to it.
The players were surprised when we did the starting lineups. They were all looking up there and ribbing each other like, hey, look at you, you're up there.
Like, that's really you. Inbound Wrangle. Baseline kick
There it
out.
is,
Wisner,
ball.
3. Got it! That is the Whiz Kid specialty.
There it is.
Led the Greater Metro Conference a year ago. Set up by the point guard to my left. Often on many of them. Good set here for MSOE as Williams drives, loses it,
Losing the ball.
and then commits a foul.
KK, that 3 that Wiz had against Arrowhead last year at Germantown, that 3 in the second half, that turned the tide of that game.
Yeah, that was crucial. When she made that, the energy just went up with the whole gym.
She was screaming all the way down the
She
floor.
was. She was like, yeah. I was with her too. We definitely needed that one.
Wisner right side. Gets a screen.
Pass.
Turn around. Off the mark.
Rebound.
Battled around. Thompson comes away with it. Hits Wisner. Draws the contact.
Oh.
They're going to call offensive. Nothing wrong with anything there. Just a great defensive play.
32, Emily Wisner. Her first team
I think that was Pearl that drew the charge. That was just great defensive play. And as a coach, you're okay with your player attacking. Under 8 here in the third quarter. 51-21. Largest lead of the night. Williams, guarded by Christian. Christian from New London,
Another
the
one.
senior, and there's another turnover. Rangle.
Good pass.
Baseball pass.
Great
Layup
pass.
off the
Oh.
mark. Williams comes away with the rebound.
Oh.
Gets by Rangle. Kicks it out. Extra pass. 3 ball. Corner pocket. Pearl. No good. Wisner comes away with it. Gives it up right away to Christian.
Pushing the ball. Good
Drops
pass
the left
again.
hand
Here
pass.
it is. Redemption. There it
there
is.
you go. Gracious finishing.
You need to keep
53.
feeding her. You know, one thing that we haven't talked about, I mean, these freshmen, this is their first college game.
It doesn't look like they're freshmen
it
at
does
all.
Not. I think Nat maybe a little bit of nerves on a couple of those shots, but I think you can see her getting more and more comfortable, Nat Greases.
30-second timeout on the floor. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's something we didn't even talk about was the freshmen that are out there, and they're not playing like freshmen. Not a one of them.
No, not at all.
But I think a lot of that goes to the fact of, it gets back to that fact of this is the tempo they're used to playing. I mean, this is riding a bike for Nat and Emily, and I know it's Nat's second year, But Oconomowoc played this up-tempo too.
Yeah. Well, but you look at like Katie Evans, you look at Kate Christian, you look at some of these veterans that have been here. They are so welcoming to these freshmen in. I mean, they've really made Wiz and Nat feel very comfortable coming in, and Anna Nielsen also.
Yeah.
So I mean, that again, it's the culture. The culture makes such a huge difference, and you can tell these freshmen are comfortable.
And we saw that in practice when we went to see them. I mean, they're having a blast.
And they all just look in sync
And that
with
is
each
something
other.
specific that was mentioned talking to some of the players afterward. As freshmen, you hear about the factions that you show up on a college campus, that there's groups. And to a player, they said that's not the case here.
KK, your pops is chiming in.
Oh, Lord.
How we doing, Mike?
Hey, Dad.
Mike's giving us love as always, Ed.
He's the best. Look at that defense. Great job
Great
cutting off that
defense.
penetration from Gracious. Pull up three. Rattles around. Off the mark.
Rebound.
Great block
Great
out.
rebound. Pushing the ball.
Thompson with the rebound. Gets to Christian. She kicks it left side. And Wisner was standing next to her teammates on the bench.
Ed, are you surprised we haven't seen a lot of Natalie Paulskill in this game? She hasn't played a ton of minutes.
That they're going to do that switch, and you know what you're getting with Nat in a game like this. Keep her fresh, keep her healthy. She is 100% energy. She'll be back out there that next line change. You know that's coming.
Yeah.
Good extra pass. Williams off the mark. And that's where the size of Thompson comes into play.
I thought she was about to glass that.
And again, this Carroll team, they have everything. They've got size, they've got speed, they've got power inside, they've got shooters on the outside.
Well, and it's that luxury that Coach Schultz has, and she's really never had before. I mean, they had depth last year, but this year it's on another level.
And I think having a stable influence like Katie Evans, the grad senior.
Agreed. Kate Christian also.
Yeah, that really, really adds so much.
Foul.
Kate Christian overcame an ACL
Foul on
tear.
Skylar.
She missed a year and back, and Coach Schultz told me, she said, what a difference it makes having Kate back on the floor.
Yes.
She's the leader on the floor.
And when you know you can count on those players to be in those spots, I mean, it's invaluable. And that's what you're going to be running into, because those kids, when they step on the floor, so many of them for the first time on the varsity level, it's going to be like, oh my God, deer in the headlights look, and they're going to make a ton of mistakes.
Good take.
Splitting the defense and finishing, Lauren Soki.
You're going to split the difference, aren't you?
And you said it's.
I said it's Soiki, but I could be wrong. I mean, that's what I recall. But
you said that's what they said at graduation.
On her senior night. I was there for her senior night when they played Slinger at Nicolay.
Yeah, it wasn't graduation. We did we have done their graduation though. Have we done Nicolay? We've done so many. No, we have not.
No.
So many in that. We've done Bay a couple times.
If we'd have done Nicolay's graduation, Bergie would have bought us drinks after.
That's a great point. Forgot about that. Coach Bergie moving on up, or over, I should say. Can't say moving on up, but he's moving over to
Whitefish Bay.
Whitefish Bay.
Softball. Coach Dave Berghaus, fantastic dude. Great coach.
He just said it was time for a change. He had promised Nicolay when he got there he would stay for 6 to 7 years. It was his 7th year. He said it's time for a change. He likes.
Took him to state.
Yeah, he likes. Don't talk about that. He likes those.
Sorry.
He likes those challenges. He likes to take a team and see what he can get from them over a future, and then move on.
KK Bergie beat Ed's Wauwatosa East team in sectionals to get to state.
I was wondering why he said that so quick.
The tying run was thrown out at the plate.
Here
the
we
bottom
go.
of the 8th.
Here
I mean,
we
come
go.
on. Her idiot coach center. 55-23, 5:15 remaining here in the first half, or I'm sorry, third
luck.
quarter.
Good look. Good
Left hand
play.
finish. Chloe Halverson, the sophomore from Arcadia.
Great pass from Paulskill.
57-23. 34, the largest lead of the night.
KK, what are your thoughts on Paulskill's shoe game there? You liking it?
I love it, yeah. She actually has the same shoes as me, but just different colorways. Kyrie's is just comfortable.
Yeah.
Comfortable shoe to play in.
Oh, got away with the
Ooh,
walk.
foul.
Yeah.
Walk on that one. Another one.
That's a 34-point game. We'll let that go.
Yeah.
Alyssa won't give you those breaks, KK. Don't worry.
Not a chance. Pass up the right side to Paulskill. Nice back tap. 10th turnover of the night for Carroll. They pitch it ahead. Levine cut off.
Still.
Skip pass, not enough on that pass.
No chance on that one.
That was way across from the corner.
Soike with the steal.
There you go.
Nat,
Oh,
a little too hot on that
too
pass. Through the hands of Katie Evans. 4:15 remaining, 57-23. Opening night.
W7's
Oh,
official.
there it
Go ahead.
is.
Great read. Hang on,
Katie
Gary. We got a
Evans.
breakaway
You got it.
steal and layup.
Yep.
Katie Evans
Nice
read the
job,
passing
Katie.
lane.
Great read.
Perfect.
She saw that coming too.
Yeah, we all did on that one. And a layup is good.
CMH alum, Katie Evans.
All right, Gary, go ahead and
I
plug
was
us.
going to say, the W7.
Oh, no, we can't because we got another great steal. Soike. Bodies on the floor. We've got a tie up. Nobody. They just don't want us to get our promo.
They don't. You know what? That's all right. I'm good with that.
There we go. We've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching W7, sponsored by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda. When we come back, Gary's going to promote us. We promise.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
A little Werewolves of London coming out of break. Gary, go ahead and plug W7, will ya?
Next Tuesday, a week from tonight, the W7 season opener for girls basketball, high school girls basketball. It is Laconia at Oostburg next Tuesday, 7:15. Live from the shoe at the Oost.
Boost the Oost. Brooke Foster, three. Got it.
Good.
You come out of a timeout, you bury a three.
That has to feel good.
Paulskill,
Great
just
pressure.
this pressure defense on Chosky.
Oh, she's on the.
Deflected by Foster up top. Chosky nowhere to go. You're not going to get by Nat. Deflected by Evans. Deep three, no good. But there's that three.
Good board,
That's that
Nat.
offense we were talking about. They had to rush that because they don't know when they're going to get a look of any kind.
And just made that man-to-man pressure, just making them go way quicker than they want to.
And it's so intense. Foster looking inside, nothing there. Little travel, little shuffle into the feet of Halverson. Down here they let that one go. Down there they didn't. Yeah. You're learning. That's a scoreboard call. And we get it. 2:56 remaining here in the third quarter, 62-23. Thank you so much to Coach Schultz for having us back again this year. Third year now that we've kicked off the PIO season.
By the way, Friday afternoon, 2:45. It'll be signing ceremony for KK Arnold at Germantown. We'll be there live.
Woo.
That was Mahima Chalsky with that layup.
You got your pen ready, KK?
Yeah. I got cake for you guys,
Traveled
too.
again,
You
yeah.
got cake for us? All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, you
Gotta
got to
be
save me a
treats.
piece. Some
Gotta
of us
be
got to
treats.
work. Yeah, like mom's not going to bring a cake. I mean,
Yep.
come on.
I'll be having cake.
Yeah, duh.
I'll take a picture of me having cake and send it to you.
Have it all over your face.
There you go.
Chosky to the rack. Bank. Off the mark. Halverson rebounds. Pushes up left side. Cut off. Skip that
good
pass.
Another
Got it! Brooke Foster from Katie Roner, the
big
junior
energy
from
is
Waterford,
crazy.
dropping dimes.
And obviously, MSOE is not at the level of Carroll, but if I'm the teams in the CCIW watching tonight, I'm a little nervous.
I think they were nervous coming into the season, and I think seeing this, bank is
Oh,
open, late night
bank is open.
banking
She'll take
hours.
it.
It still counts all the same, Skylar Flanagan. Yeah, you're right. But Gary, I think they saw what was coming a year ago.
Yeah, I agree.
And what was coming back, and then you're adding
crazy.
these freshmen that don't look like or play like freshmen.
Yeah,
I think this conference knows they are going to be in for a battle.
yeah, I agree.
Returning 12 players from a season ago is Carroll. Back-to-back semifinal appearances in the CCIW. This is a team that's fired up for the season, expecting things. Offensive rebound off the mark.
Nice job by Madsen. Great position, getting the rebound, just short-armed it going up, but her positioning was fantastic.
Carroll finishing 10-6 in the conference a year ago. Good for third place. 19-7 overall, and you return 12. You're expecting big things, and the conference is aware big things are coming.
Yeah, you'd have to think so. I mean, Illinois Wesleyan always very good in this conference. I think it'll be fun watching those two go at it this year.
Just looking at some of the notes, they're picked to finish third again. And I think
they will do better than that.
I like the idea of them being the underdog.
Yeah, and I think Coach Schultz likes it too.
$65-29, 1:15 remaining here in quarter number 3. Ooh, a little too quick is Anna Nielsen. Tried to make a move a little too quickly on, looked like a little crossover coming and kind of lost it.
Went off her foot.
So Anna Nielsen is from Verona, and
B-House.
she's a freshman as well, and she was nominated for homecoming court already
Travel.
as a freshman. Nielsen was. Yeah, Nielsen is the homecoming court as a
Nice.
freshman.
All right.
She's a very outgoing, gregarious kid, so a lot of people just, attract her just because she's got such a funny personality.
Little 4-0 run for the Raiders. And they're going to get an offensive screen.
Oh, she hit that.
Brookie wanted that three, man.
She got robbed of that knockdown three.
That would have been our third one.
The difference I will say in these two teams, and just looking, you can see the physical strength difference.
No question.
And then and we don't see the speed. You can't measure the speed when you're looking at them, but that obviously comes into play. And when you put those two factors together, you get yourself a score like this. And again, MSOE is going to be so much better by playing in a game like this and playing a great opponent like the Pioneers. As the shot clock is down to 3, shot on the way, no good. Nielsen rebounds.
There you go, Anna.
Gives it to Roner. Drive, kick, shot fake, pull up, nope, decided against it. Kick it back out. Got to get your spacing with 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Drive, layup, good. Wasn't easy, but Roner knocked it down, and that's going to end the scoring here in the third quarter. Katie's on the board, and your score after 3. Your Lady Pios, 67 the Raiders of MSOE 29. You're watching W7, sponsored by our good friends at Jolly Good Soda.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
go.
Let's go. Back live here in the fourth quarter. First possession ended up in a steal for Emily Wisner.
Oh, Nat Lee on the floor.
Hall's kill, lost it. We'll say the defense from MSOE is definitely picked up here in the second half.
Got a sense of urgency.
They still trail 67-29. And he got an offense. That's it appears to be a point of emphasis, as you could see that was a set and a roll, and she was rolling. Didn't look too bad, but you take the defender with you, they're going to call that every time. Paul's kill left side. A tick late on that pass to Ryan Wendt, the cutting freshman. She was a little behind on that pass. Wendt again from Downers Grove, Illinois. The other freshman, Anna Nielsen, as we talked about, Emily Wisner, and Natalie Grecius. The 4 freshmen for Carroll. Inside, Grecius kicks it out. 3 on the way, no good. Batted around.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Nat. See, she kept the ball up high like that, didn't bring it down, and then flipped it outside, like the perfect play by the big.
Ella Menson coming away with the rebound. There's just nowhere to go. It's just brick wall after brick wall. They get a shot up and down. That's Nicole Levine.
You gotta hand it to Coach Trees and the Raiders tonight, Ed. I mean, they've not let up one iota. In this
No,
game.
and since about the 3-minute mark of that third quarter, their defense has created. That's the 8th turnover since that mark. So.
They've been getting a lot of shots on the offensive end, which is,
And their shots are a lot better. And now another turnover. So it's getting a little sloppy for Carroll. But a lot of that is going to be that first game, all this pressure, a lot of heavy legs, even though, you can run all you want in practice. Game legs and practice legs are totally different.
And they are freshmen. You gotta get a feel for where they are on the court, and they gotta get a feel for where the other players are. I mean, that's gonna take time to work that out.
Yeah, credit to the Raiders. I mean, they could have easily rolled over, but
For sure, they could have.
Hannah Trees in her 4th season got them playing hard here in the second half. Not that we expected them to roll over.
Of course not.
First game of the year.
But hey,
You
down
saw that too?
36, it's easy to take a couple plays off. They're not doing that.
No, absolutely not. And you're still showing what you can do for the rest of the season. Again, you're going to take so much with you from this game. 7:45 remaining. Lob inside.
Oh, that's great, dude. That's great
Weak
outside
side
by
defense
Aaron.
from Wisner. Great pass. Oh, there was a small little window.
Gap.
KK liked that pass, though,
I
didn't
love
you?
that one.
Wixer made a nice pass there. That was a really nice look.
7:40 remaining. 67-31 our score. Throw it over the top. Gracious. Outside to Roner. Left side now is Wendt, who draws a foul.
Raiders foul number 11, Skylar Flanagan. Her third.
Stick around. Jolly Good Soda player of the game coming up following the conclusion of tonight's game. Good luck picking that one. We'll let KK choose the player.
That'd be rough. 3 on the way. Back iron.
Don't
Rebound
do that
and
on
push.
me.
Skylar Flanagan up the left side. Shot.
There
Jump
it
it up.
is. First one of the year. Supergirl, where are you? Anna Mortag.
We know where she
need
is.
you. The ball is stuck, and only Anna Mortag can rescue it. KK, I know that's not music to your ears, but that's our thing with Anna.
Still love for her.
Lots of love for Supergirl.
And where is she this year, Gary?
She is at Butler.
We like them when they stay home, though.
We do.
Excited to watch her continue to grow and her game develop.
Her and Jordan Millmans and Shea Fredericks. They got a good team up there, KK, at Butler this year.
Mm-hmm.
New coach came over from IUPUI.
Under 7 now, 67-31. Shot clock to 10.
Good
Look
look.
inside, nothing there. Kick it out, Wisner, 3. Got it!
Good.
And that's that quick release. That's the difference.
Comes right out the hands.
It's that quick release. Wiz gets rid of it in a hurry. Great defense, just outstanding defense. I know that Ellington wants the call.
pass.
Oh, good look up ahead.
Great pass.
Grace wanted that call, but it was just good defense.
KK, I'm probably biased, but it's impossible not to love Emily Wisner, isn't
No,
it?
yeah, it's impossible.
It's impossible. Who could not love her?
If you don't look at her smile going out. See,
She's just she's a neat person. I just love being
yeah,
around her.
and growing up with her, woo,
Yeah.
you have to love her.
12 points in her debut. First free throw up and down for Madsen. Megan, the 5'9" sophomore from Johnsburg, Illinois, gets them both. Lead the largest of the night, 41-72-31. And still the pressure.
It's still on. Oh, wow, another
And
one.
now you're wondering, if you're out there and you're going, why are they still pressuring? Because there are people on the floor right now. They've got to get in the flow. They've got a whole season ahead of them. They've got to get used to this with different lineups.
And the other reason, this is college basketball.
And it's college basketball,
This
exactly.
is not eighth
There's
grade
no
middle
letting
school.
up.
That's right, KK. There's no letting up.
Great defense, the defense.
I know your future coach takes a lot of heat for that, but you know what? Here's the thing. If you don't like it, stop it.
Right. One thing I love about that program, they do not let up at all.
No, they don't. Pat Summitt was the same way at Tennessee. If you don't like it, stop it.
Look from Pearl, cut off, nothing there.
Great help
Ellington
side. They have great help side.
gets a shot off, bat it around. Oh, little collision, but eventually it's wrangled by Jess Prater.
And KK, as a player, wouldn't you be offended if some team let up on you when they were ahead by 20,
Yes,
20?
I will feel
Wouldn't you
bad.
take offense to that?
Yes, very.
Don't you dare let up on me.
Right.
Nilsson, strong attack, overlays, but she gets fouled and will shoot two.
Gives up the opportunity for me and other players to get better.
That's right. That is such a great attitude, and you're right on. It's offensive to let up and stop playing at 100%.
Right.
Nobody wants that.
Grace,
It might feel bad at the end, but
I'm sure.
it's worth it.
Grace Ellington falling out.
Now 103-5 is something different, but I mean, you know,
That's way
Still.
different.
Nilsson missed them both. But an offensive
the
rebound.
rebound.
Brooke Foster.
that was too easy.
No box out.
12 Pios have scored thus far. And I suspect that number is going to grow.
I would think so.
Turn around, front
Rebound,
iron.
another one.
There it is, number 13 is Anna Nielsen's officially in the scorebook. 74-31. Did you see that? They showed her up on the screen
showed
to
her doing that
celebrate.
stuff.
Yeah. Next up in Germantown, got to get you.
We got to get this going in G-Town.
Not that we can go visit, but that's a whole nother
Well, yeah,
animal.
that's true. That's a whole other thing. Your dad is not happy about that, KK, by
He's
the way.
not. And my family isn't either back in Ohio.
That's what your mom was telling me.
Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. You're watching W7. .450 remaining. It's been all Pios. 74-31. And the scoring, 13 different Lady Pioneers have scored tonight. Led by Olivia Rangels, 14. They're gonna get a dive on the dive on the floor for that loose ball, but that's a foul. You can't undercut like that. It's a newish rule. I mean, you never really could, but they let a lot of that go in the years past, but they found that it's dangerous.
It definitely is, especially with the legs still under there.
Right. So with that in mind, Ryan Wendt is gonna step up to the line.
Yeah, I think I said Wixter. I meant Ryan Wendt.
Wendt becomes the 14th Pioneer to score.
Wixter graduated last year.
How great is that? 14 different players have scored.
Amazing.
Have scored, not just played, have scored.
And the way they share the ball is awesome.
And I'm going to say they're all going to
right,
score.
KK.
I think before we're done here, Jess Prater is going to score.
A very unselfish team.
That's exactly how you want it. Halverson crossing the timeline. 4:20 remaining here. And again, thank you to Coach Schultz for having us out.
Oh, she's the best.
See how the season goes. I thought last year we were back here at the end of the season.
I wouldn't mind coming back.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind doing another game if she'll have us.
Yeah, watching the whole season of improvement.
Yeah.
Deep three, off the mark.
They're talking about putting a Germantown night together, so if they do that, we'll come back.
They are.
We'll bring KK with us.
I love to be on that night.
Oh, great pass inside, left hand layup, good. Soike.
See, they're calling her Soike now too.
She's been called everything.
She has. I'd call her awesome.
Yeah, there you go. Turnover. Go the other way. Pitch it ahead.
There she is
Great
again.
pass.
Layup. Soike, no good.
Also on the boards.
That's Prater. Getting that rebound. It's going to stay that way. Good hustle.
Good hustle.
Right in front of us.
Oh.
We could have got our first loose ball of the year. Dang it. I keep track of those. One. Oh, no, we didn't get it, though.
Jess Prater, I think Waukesha South, I believe.
It's true. 5'9" senior.
We did one of her games when she was in high school at South.
Nielsen, boy, she loves to just get it and attack hard.
Yes, she does.
Deep three, rolls off.
No.
Well, Ed, she played for Megan Murphy at Verona, so
There you
know
go,
what
right?
that's going to be.
Everything you do it 100 miles an hour
Yeah.
with force, just like that.
I'm sorry, Angie Murphy.
Angie Murphy, yeah.
Megan's her daughter, but Angie.
Second charge drawn by MSOE, standing in there, saying, all right, Nielsen, you're going to attack like that. I'm going to take a charge. Look at that. We've got some orange. We've got some purple. We've got some pink. And we've got a mixture of it all,
just all
too.
pink ones are nice.
Yeah, the shoe game is strong. Oh, good attack.
good
Left
take.
hand.
Oh,
Oh, and it
got the
rolls
slip.
off. Went rebound. Surveys. Everybody splits,
Oh,
leaves her alone.
Oh.
It got so
Good
open,
rebound.
she didn't know what to do.
Yeah, Ryan didn't know what to do with that. She got in there. She's like, okay, nobody's picking me up here.
Megan Matson cleans it up and finishes. Three on the way, no good. Roner
Another
up
one.
ahead.
Oh,
Great
wow.
And they continue to run and push, and absolutely, that's your style. You do it. You keep doing it. Always being evaluated. Three from Pearl, no good. Just a one-hand, give me that ball rebound.
It might be Ryan Went, by the way. I think it's Ryan.
So 2 syllables on the left-hand layup and good.
Yes. Roner that time.
Roner, the junior from Waterford. So not Ryan, it's Ryan.
I believe it's Ryan.
Okay,
That makes a lot of sense.
sure.
Mr. Wen will probably chastise me later, but I think it's Ryan.
All right. Well, either way, her college career is off to a good start.
Yeah, she's played well tonight.
And when these 2 minutes do tick off the clock, we have to find ourselves a player of the game. It could be one of so many.
One of 14, I think.
I think you're right.
Maybe the whole team's the player of the game. I don't know. That's
Yeah, I think the whole
crazy.
team. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but we can't do that with the mics, and it's really hard to interview.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have the stick mics for that.
Jess.
Oh, almost.
That was from the volleyball mark. Timeout. Just to get a sub on the floor. Good job. Get Paige Sanchez from Colorado.
30-second timeout substitution for the Raiders.
Again, we like it when they stay home, but we like it just as much when they come from other states to hang out with us for 4 or 5 years. 1:30 remaining. Pearl thought about it, puts it on the deck. Pull-up jumper, no good. Batted out of bounds, gonna stay down there. 10 on the shot clock, should reset, it does.
Roner plays hard. I mean, Kate Roner, she plays really hard.
Right, yeah, oh yeah. I don't know that there are many that aren't.
No, I agree. I've just been noticing her the last few
Nielsen
possessions.
steal.
Well, Nielsen's just a beast, period.
Gonna get a foul in the backcourt on Nicole Levine. Levine also from Colorado.
Levine's been all over the floor tonight.
4 players from Colorado. They've got 1 from New Mexico.
Coming a little MSOE.
And of course, Wendy Guan, who started from Taiwan
Yeah,
in
Taiwan.
the IMG Academy.
IMG, that's a big one.
A minute 12 remaining, by the way. I gave up on the clock.
Quitter.
Yeah, I am.
83-31. Stick around for our player of the game. We don't have any swag, though.
I know, we don't have any swag tonight.
We haven't. Oh, that's a gall darn. We'll have to get her one in the future. Oh, good spin back move. Left her alone and missed it. Drive, kick. Nielsen took a couple Roadrunner steps before she got going.
I mean, I think Olivia Rangel's played pretty well tonight.
Yeah, I think we might have a winner.
And we didn't get a chance to interview Liv when she was in high school at Franklin, so maybe we get a chance to make up for it tonight.
And as I said, once we get our swag, we'll have to get one out here.
Yeah.
I think we know a couple of the players on the team. We could probably
We know a few of them, yes.
have a connection
Yeah.
or two. 43 seconds remain while we have that time. I want to thank Dave Beasley for getting those stills tonight. Drew Whipperman on the camera. He's been the main camera.
He's done a great job tonight.
As you see from center court. Gary Whipperman producing and chiming in.
He's done all right. I mean, not great.
He's
but
not
he's been
good.
okay.
Well, we set the bar low for that one.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm Ed Rowie, and we want to again thank KK Arnold, your first official game under your belt.
Whew. It feels good. It feels
How's it
good.
feel, KK?
Got the nervous jitters out the first
Yeah, there you
couple
go.
up and downs.
You're
But
not
I
sure
was
when to
comfortable after
talk,
that.
what
Yeah.
to say. You get better at it. You let it flow a little
Right.
bit more. And as the analyst, you don't say as much as you want, and you hope to, but then you start to say more. By the way, that was Prater scoring. So
There we go, Jess.
all Pioneers on the board in the scorebook. That is great to see and a great opening night. 85-31. Stick around for our player of the game. We're not going to lie, it's going to be Olivia Rangel.
So there you go.
She had a great game.
She
sure
did.
did.
3 on the way, no good. Just going to hang on to it. There's your final 85-31. Stick around for Olivia Rangel and our player of the game. You've been watching Pioneer Basketball. Your final, Pioneers 85, Raiders 31. You've been watching W7, sponsored by Jolly Goods. Stick around for Olivia Rangel, our player of the game.
And by the way, be sure to tune in Friday afternoon, 2:45, KK Arnold signing ceremony live on W7 as she signs with the UConn Huskies. We'll be right back.
That's a topic. We're back with